Alright, who's gonna meow this time?
Uh,
Bunny
Hannah is
noises.
actually meowing in the background. I don't know if you can hear her.
I can't, but that's amazing. Dally typed meow, which is close enough for me.
Meow.
Um, fine, I'll do it. I'm the DM, so it's supposed to be one of you guys, but I'll do it. Meow.
I'm
Okay.
not. Remember, I'm not a rabbit. I'm apparently a bunny.
Okay.
My real cat did real meows.
Oh. Oh, Andrea's
Aw.
not gonna make tonight. Oh well. Well, that's okay. She told me anyways that, well, you'll see. Welcome back to Fallout New Orre. After we took last week off, I am your host and evil mastermind DM, Bucky, and these are 4 of my 5 lovely players. So last week was, for the most part, it started out as a chill session. For the most part, it was a chill session. It started out with a couple of new people showing up, and y'all quickly learned that they were from this region called Alola that was familiar to Leilani, strangely enough. So Leilani wanted to know more about his heritage and
Are you
um
shitting me? It's been Alola this whole time.
yeah, why?
I thought it was Aloe Ala. If dysgraphia, don't make fun of me.
Okay, but that's about writing. It's not about reading, Hannah.
See, you think that, but
Well, you'd
it
know better
has
than I
like
do.
um number one, dysgraphia affects both writing and like visual interpretation.
Understood. Yeah, you would know better than I do. I'm sorry for
Yeah.
being presumptuous.
No,
Um,
I'm not really upset.
I know. I just,
Okay.
still feel obligated to, you know. Anyways, yes, it is Alola, Alola. Um,
I do like Hannah's way of saying it better.
See,
but that's not how it's spelled.
You
Okay.
don't know my life.
You don't know my life, bitch. God, Hero ought to just make an appearance just from sheer willpower, and he just lights a fire so disastrous that it tears open a portal into another universe. And that's how that crossover happens. Um all right, as I was saying, these people are from Alola, and Leilani's like, "Holy shit, that's where my family was from 200 plus years ago." And so Leilani is all asking them questions, trying to, learn more about his heritage and his home. And um, meanwhile, the others, mainly Layla, are also hanging around, talking and asking questions, just because new people want to get to know them better and whatnot. Um, so yeah, they turned out to be pretty nice, pretty cool. They were just a mother and son, but they were still, um, very sweet pair. Um, the son had ice types, the mother had bug types, etc. Anyways, so anyways, the session was pretty chill for the most part, but then all of a sudden, Garfield comes in like, "Oh, there is a radio transmission that you all might be interested in from what I understand of what you all are doing." And so you all had to go listen to what's going on the radio, and it is an NUR New Unova Republic broadcast, um, in which they are talking about how they have noticed movement from Team Storm, well, increased movement, and movement from, they assume it's the Kindred. They can't be certain. They're pretty sure it's the Kindred because they're in power armor, but and any could be just a raider gang that got their hands on a bunch of power armor. They don't know. You don't know my life, bitch. Um, and But they said not to worry about all this scary stuff going on because the NUR is here and they will protect these poor civilians and their civil liberties um, from those who would do them harm. So yeah, I'm sure some of you are quite happy and comforted by that.
Mm-hmm.
Jolene was physically present last session, even if she was mysteriously non-vocal. And when that announcement came on, she snapped a knitting needle in half.
Shit.
Quinn is not happy with this situation either. You and I have discussed this.
Yeah, I recall like Dally can correct me if she's wrong. If I'm wrong, she can correct me if I'm wrong. But she and I, well, I don't think we discussed anything, but I recall that Layla isn't too thrilled about it either because I recall her mentioning, they want to make us a part of New Unova Republic, but we're not New Unova, we're New Orre. So she's not too thrilled about it either. Yeah. Doesn't sound like anyone is extremely happy with it. But I'm gonna tell you all that from what you understand, they are nowhere near as bad as the other three factions. They are at least well intentioned, even if they are, you know, kind of shitty about it at times. And kind of pompous about it. Anyways, point being, that radio transmission happened. Jolene snapped a needle in half. No one is happy. Everyone is like, well, great. Um, and they were getting ready to settle in for the night, sitting on that news, when all of a sudden there was a bit of a commotion at the gate. Um, and when y'all went to go check the gate, turns out it was Fang, and he had a holotape tucked into his collar. You guys took it. Fang was clearly there to deliver a message. He didn't want to fight. He didn't give any indication of being hostile. He was just cool and professional. And y'all listened to the holotape, and it was, of course, Shola being creepy, possessive, and worst of all, desperate and pathetic. Um, did I get all the proper adjectives there? Dally! I have become my mortal enemy, the postman.
Oh my god.
And there's some like anti-Pokemon guy out there named the Postman.
Oh my god. Dally, fuck you, Dally. Now I have to include a character called the Postman that Fang is gonna hate.
For some reason, him and Fang have a rivalry no understanding of.
Dally apologizes for nothing.
And you shouldn't. It's great.
Okay. So yeah, did I miss any adjectives? Desperate, pathetic, creepy, possessive,
Manipulative.
manipulative, abusive. Anything else?
Jasper.
What? Anyways,
Jolene then physically pulled a complete shower out of her knitting basket so that the entire party could wash off after hearing the holotape.
she made a shower. That's what she was doing all of last session, knitting a shower.
Oh my god, hold on. I just came across this image. It's beautiful. This is exactly the kind of armor that Jolene makes.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to see it, but my Skype is frozen, so I'm gonna have to shut off and then
I'm
reboot.
bracing myself. Yep. Yeah.
I'll be back in a moment.
Oh my god, Hunter!
That literally came across my feed just as you said that. It was perfect.
I'm so proud of everyone in this call. I'm so proud of everyone in this call. I'm proud of Hunter for posting that. I'm proud of Hannah for playing a character that would create that. I'm proud, and I'm proud of Eli and Dally for being a part of this masterpiece.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I know.
You see it? It's beautiful, isn't it?
Oops, sorry, tap the microphone.
Knit in shining armor.
Knit in shining armor.
I mean, I already made you the joke about the cable knit armor,
I know,
where she knits cables into armor.
but this is even better. My god, we've been live for 10 minutes and we haven't even started. Okay.
We don't usually start until we've been live for like 20 or 30. You realize that, right? Like, that is a
I
common
know, but like
statistical reality.
it just like hit me though. Okay. So yeah, Jolene, um, I'm not gonna allow you to pull out a fully functioning shower from your knitting basket, but
You didn't say no during the session.
but it didn't happen during the session.
Yeah, it did.
No, I'm saying no now.
Fine.
But I will allow Jolene to set up something to allow you all to wash those words off of your skin. Um, because let's be honest. Oh yeah, it's almost like you have a Greninja there or something that knows water moves. And it's almost like you live in a area full of doctors who probably have soap and other sanitary products. Oh
I
my
mean,
goodness.
also, Clamilton does know water sport, which is how I assume we've been surviving this long.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I'm as a new DM, I just kind of gave up on keeping track of your food and water because I have no idea what I'm doing. But oh well. We're here for the story, not for the mechanics. At least that's what I tell myself. Um okay, so yeah, there was that super gross holotape with Shola being clingy, pathetic, and desperate. Once again, just thinking about it makes me want to shower. In fact, maybe pour this water on my head.
I have hot chocolate. I'm not pouring it anywhere.
Except maybe on Shola's crotch.
No, it's not hot enough for that. It's too delicious. He doesn't deserve it.
His crotch doesn't deserve it. Alright, so Spark's response to this message was to toss the holotape in the air. Eli. Hot crotchlet. Fucking hell.
Oh God, that's beautiful.
We're never gonna get through this summary.
Nope.
Okay, so God. Anyways, um, Spark's response to this tape was to toss it up in the air and have Eggsy light it on fire, or rather, breathe fire all over it and destroy it. You get the idea. And she was like, "I'm never going back to him. Fuck him." And Fang was like, "All right," and turned around and started to stalk off. And Layla was like, "Hey, wait, you're a good dog. I want to help you." And he was like, "No one ever calls me a good dog. I want
Who's
to
a
be a
good
good
Nazi
dog
boy?
more often."
Who's a good Nazi?
Who's a good Nazi dog?
Actually, you're a terrible Nazi, but that's why we love you.
um, but anyways, she mentioned Layla while talking to Fang, mentioned friend at one point, at which Fang was like, "Oh, yeah, that's right. You're the girl that friend was talking about. Wait, hold on, friend's right over here," and took off. And sure enough, a little ways away, friend was tucked in a little nest waiting for Fang to come back, and when he comes back with Layla, it is a very, very joyful reunion, complete with her tail going 500 miles an hour. Um, and complete with her jumping all over Layla and giving her kisses. Oh, yes, and she's also pregnant with an egg. So, in Dali's words, she is eggnant.
Oh my
um. So yeah. And the the party was just kind of like, well, okay, so A plus use of Dali's English degree. Um. So the party was like, so Fang, you're a terrible Nazi, and he was like, yeah. Job, why don't you stay with us? And Fang. So y'all went back to the Oasis fort and spent the night, but not before.
Did anyone else zarg there, or is that me zarging?
No, I think that was just Bucky.
What did I
Okay.
miss?
You zarged on something about terrible Nazi.
Yeah, you're a terrible Nazi, so, and then Zorged.
So, redacted.
Okay. All right, so they're like, so you're a terrible Nazi, and he's like, yeah, I kind of hate my job, and they're like, well, if you hate your job, why don't you stick with us? And he was like, lol, okay, and then y'all went back to the fort to stay the night. Does that sum it up?
Yeah, sounds about right.
All right. Dali is typing. The idea that Fang would ever lol, though. He laughs.
Wait. Have you ever seen the Dogs vs. Cats movie?
Yes, I have.
Remember at the beginning of the movie when those like Doberman puppies are like wagging their tails, but like in military synchronization?
Oh my god.
That's Fang. Just tick 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 tick
Tick tick tick tick tick. Honestly, though, Fang laughs. He just laughs at Eggsy's suffering. And more importantly, we all laugh at Eggsy going, "Yeah, annoying."
That was beautiful.
I still want to know how Andrea pulled that off.
It was an accident.
I know it was an accident, but nonetheless, just it was the most beautiful thing to happen in this RP. Let's be honest. Oh yes, Hannah, you weren't there, so you missed it. But there was this moment when Layla was talking to Fang, and she was like, "So you see how Spark and Eggsy are, right? You see what their relationship's like." And Fang's like, "Yes, I do, and they're quite annoying." And then Eggsy goes, "You're annoying."
Good.
And I don't know how
Your dad's annoying.
But oh man. But anyways, so yeah, then y'all went to go settle in for the night in the Oasis fort. And unless there's anything anyone wants to do before morning, we can pick up the next morning. Is there anything anyone wants to do?
I don't think so.
Dali is a type.
Hold on.
Arts and crafts can be found littered around where Layla was holding class.
Good. There's just one. There's just one, like, that is literally just a black scribble from where Pip had a pencil tied to him with a rubber band, and he violently flung himself back. vibrated.
I don't know why I find this. I do. I don't even remember what Pip's the.
The Kakuna.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, remember? Because, like, Hodge
That's right.
Hodge grabbed
Jesus.
him, picked him up, and started drawing with him, and Pip was like, "No, this isn't drawing. You're just picking me up and moving me around." And Hodge was like, "What? Do you have a better idea? Just set me down and hold the canvas up to me." Okay. Holds the canvas up to Pip. Pip scooches forward, makes sure his pencil's up against the paper, and
And that's so metal.
oh, if only Tad were here.
If only.
Okay, so yeah, next morning, arts and crafts are littered around where Layla was holding class. Presumably, there's just a big black scribble that is Pip's artwork.
Beautiful.
All right. Oh man. All right. Anything else anyone wants to do?
Jolene is picking up all the artwork from Layla and Spark and anybody else who is like in the class that is one of her children and saving it in her little memory box.
That hurts my heart.
Good.
I hate you.
I hate you too.
By hate we mean love.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure we're all on the same page here. All right, and also, hold on, I just noticed I got a PM in the stream chat, not the Skype streamy chat, but
Oh yeah, that happens to me sometimes too.
Jury, I'm not going to hurt Fang, not yet. Okay. Sorry, I'm just typing real quick. All right. So, hello, Jolene, in the stream chat. But anyways, all right. All right. So Jolene is picking out the arts and crafts and putting them in her suffering box.
Suffer.
What's Leilani up to?
Probably just sleeping.
Fair enough. Is Layla still sleeping as well? All right. Is Layla still sleeping as well? Okay, so Layla's still sleeping. What's Quinn up to?
Quinn's awake. Quinn's always awake at this time.
All right,
If the sun's up, he's awake.
But what's he up to exactly?
He's probably being forced to go through a grueling regimen of exercises.
By Sarah.
Yes. And he's just like, no. And Cypress is probably just doing it because there's nothing else to do, really.
Cypress is like, okay, and going
Okay,
along.
fine. Cool, whatever.
But he's a Vion, and yeah, he doesn't need this shit. He's
It's like Quinn's like doing like muscle exercises, and he like picks up like probably a 50-pound dumbbell. He's like, and Cypress just like picks up a car with one finger.
He's not that strong.
With one hand, just
Frilibeth is there purely not because she particularly enjoys exercising, but because she's good at it and she likes to watch Quinn suffer and or embarrass him.
Good.
Oh,
Um,
Philip.
Mikey is sleeping on Bonsai. Bonsai is asleep herself. All of other Layla's Pokemon are sleeping on her.
um, Aaron is asleep as per usual. And Jolene is going to get up, pat her gently on whatever part she can physically reach. So like the ankle maybe. And she's going to go check on the Dorbs in their trash can.
I'm ready. Roll
Oh God,
perception.
Alistair, what did you do?
Roll
All right,
perception.
hang on. I have to open rolls and also my character sheet.
I'm so excited.
Nope, that is the wrong rolls room. That is incorrect.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm in the correct rolls room.
Brace yourself, everyone.
Eyes ready. Wait, is there more of them now?
I got a 21, Alistair. Oh, nope, 22, Alistair.
The 8 Dorbs and Opal are safe and sound in their trash can.
All right. I pat them gently and I tuck the blanket more securely around them and I leave.
I just imagine as you pat one, the air slowly deflates from it. And it's just like squawk. have you seen the screams of hell chickens gif? Like
I
from
love
Adam
those.
Savage? Yeah, just imagine that's all the doors.
Hannah, uh, Jolene has my permission to remember that there are supposed to be 6 Dorbs.
Jolene is walking back to go check on Zazu, stops abruptly, spins around, walks calmly back to the trash can, and then kicks it over, shotgun ready.
The Dorbs and Opal roll out. The Dorbs are squawking, Dorb, 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 Dorb! And Opal is quietly going, Dorb, Dorb, Dorb!
Opal, no.
And once everything is done rolling out, you realize that in the darkness of the trash can, you did not see that the 2 other Dorbs, yes, Opal has been assimilated. The 2 other Dorbs are not Dorbs, they are eggs, and the Dorbs all gather to sit on them, and Opal. Because Opal
fuck?
is an egg too.
I'm going to look at Kevin and I'm going to say, aren't you all sterile?
Dorb?
Yeah, probably should have known that would be your answer. Can
Well, we
I
did-
roll perception on the eggs?
Yes.
Okay. That is a 31.
They are not Dorb eggs.
Oh no.
Do I know what eggs they are? I can roll Pokemon knowledge.
You just met them yesterday, so I'm gonna say yes. You can tell that one of them is an egg from the Golisopod and the other is an egg from the Vikavolt.
And which Jolene obviously
Here, I'll send you pictures.
I mean, Jolene obviously knows who these are in character, but could she think aloud what type these are?
Sure. Alright, so this is a Galisopod. And this is a Vikavolt.
Like, they look both very cool.
Yeah.
Aw. Okay, Jolene is going to gather up an egg under each arm, and she's going to wander off to find Layla.
Uh,
How did this happen? Well, when a Pokemon love each other.
When
I love
Pokemon are put together for over 1,000 steps. Okay.
You find
find
Layla
Layla-
asleep under a pile of Pokemon.
Okay. Eh. Jolene's going to pick up Sprig and very gently place her on top of the eggs and leave.
No!
Sprig seems maternal.
Sprig sleepily snuggles the eggs. No.
Oh my god, can you imagine what happens when Sprig wakes up and then it's like, what happened? And then Hodge comes out and goes, what you see?
No. Hunter, no.
Hodge is not to raise the children. They'd be better off with their mothers.
Oh no, Dally's PMing me. But yeah, and when you go back outside, the Dorbs are all once again piled on Opal. Because she is their egg now.
Oh, kitty, 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 kitty,
Celebrity
kitty, kitty,
appearance.
kitty, 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 kitty.
Luna. She merped.
My cat showed up.
Oh, I want to
Hi, Murphy.
Hello, kitty.
Hi.
God damn it, Dally. More specifically, god damn it, Hodge. Hello, kitty. Okay.
Dally says you're pretty.
She looks indifferent.
She knows.
She knows she's pretty. Okay, so yeah, you go out and you find the Dorbs still outside their trash can, sitting on top of Opal because I guess that's how they handle eggs. The Dorbs are kind of a mystery at this point.
The Dorbs have always been a mystery.
I just imagine them collecting eggs and then hatching Pokemon and assimilating them into the Dorbs. And so you just find like this colony of like 1,000 different Pokemon and they all just go, Dorb.
The Dorbs make me so happy.
That's the secret. They, because no logical food would work for them. They feed off of IQ points of other Pokemon.
Oh my god. We are the Dorb. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile. Says Dally. Okay, so.
Oh, Hunter, do we have matching cats?
It's quite possible.
Why am I surprised? Why am I surprised we have matching cats?
Honestly.
Oh my god, it's your twin brother, Murphy. That's your twin sister.
But
But mine's a very big cat.
ow!
He's 16 pounds. You're a big one, aren't you?
I'm not sure how much Luna weighs. She hasn't been to the vet in a while.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah, when you wake up, Layla, you have 2 new weights on you. And if you look, that you notice that they are eggs that look similar to the Galaisopod and Vigavolt you met yesterday, as in their patterns indicate.
Did the Galaisopod and Vikavolt say they were giving us eggs?
In the garbage can. Maybe the Dorbs stole their children and hid them in the garbage can. You don't know. You don't know their lives. The
Um,
Dorbs. Hi. Okay.
God, you sound horrible, Natalie.
Um.
They did. Um,
Um. All right. At this point, Sprig can also wake up and realize that she is on top of these eggs, and that she is their mother now. Sprig goes, "What did I do?"
Well, you see, Sprig.
No.
Aaron looks up sleepily and mumbles, "Who did you do?" and then rolls over,
No.
presumably crushing several objects in the process.
An entire
you-
wardrobe and a bed.
Y'all, yeah. Whoever's in the room hears the slight crunching of broken glass.
Sprig looks scandalized. I'm
I'm
only
only
two.
2.
How old
Scandal.
is that in bug years?
In Sprig years, she's a teenager, but like Pokemon age differently.
Yeah.
Like they tend to age rapidly at first, so like they move on from infancy to childhood pretty quickly, but then they stay in childhood for quite a while before they reach adulthood. Hodge calmly comes over and helps Sprig sit on the eggs.
Uh, Aaron looks as if she's considering picking up Hodge and taking his place before really thinking about all of the implications therein and staying put.
Good.
She wants neither more responsibility nor the responsibility of having crushed a weak baby bug egg.
2.
Amazing. Yeah, take your time now.
Yes.
You go ahead.
Yeah.